No, Jackal beat Blazing Pasta.
Yeah.
So this is definitely winners finals. Excuse me.
All right, well, there we go. I feel like this is the only song they have allowed on here. How many times have we heard it so far?
Definitely think we're going to have a little bit of an error. I feel like Vivid is using the wrong tag. Looks like he has Blazing Pasta's control scheme on.
He does.
Hold on a second.
No. This is his mistake.
You're right.
You were supposed to check your controls.
True.
So if he finds anything wrong, that's his own mistake, and he's going to have to live with it.
It's very possible he also made like a joke mimic tag, but who
No,
knows?
he didn't change it.
He didn't?
He just changed character to rocked out.
That sucks. Well, I mean, definitely something he's going to have to learn from. That might have been a little bit hasty going into this. I mean, 6WX not really picking him apart. Oh, wow, I'm really surprised that he actually missed that counter. Looked like it was well placed, but 6WX air dodging out, and not the exchange is pretty much leading to this offstage situation, insta-pin, and 6WX kind of hanging out on the platform here until he gets a better vantage point, and he was definitely almost in hot water there with that Dragon Fang shot.
Pausing tag, maybe.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
Does he have a wall jump?
Yes, actually.
I really feel like he just barely missed that as a wall jump.
He probably forgot. He probably told me he would grab the ledge.
Yeah. Oh, and catches the wake up. The tech chase literally nails Vivid there with a forward smash. Not enough to put him down, but trying to use spin dash to put on a tremendous amount of shield pressure.
Actually, we saw Vivid. Oh, that shield is looking kind of small.
There we go. Back throw's going to do it. No, wow, I'm extremely surprised here.
Going right through that springs. F-tilt Sonic 6WX is doing a great job of keeping Vivid off stage.
I gotta say, between his shield pressure and just his general edge guarding options, 6WX has proven to be a monster off stage right now, doing a very good job of keeping Vivid literally on the ropes here.
That was actually really beautiful the way he just did that.
But Vivid right back in it with a couple of jabs, actually sitting right back in pretty much a very, very tight lead with 27 damage to 43, and he's putting on a little bit more damage between grabs. Vivid doing an excellent job just staying present in this matchup.
Yeah, but that mistake for that 6WX made on his first stock here, he is not trying to repeat that again.
I gotta say, I'm just impressed that he's using somebody else's control scheme. I mean, who knows what everybody else has mapped to grab and punch and things like that.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they play the same scheme.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe Pasta's scheme isn't so bad.
Ugh, just barely misses that insta-pin, but gets punished on that spot dodge. 6WX immediately capitalizing, but on shield, Vivid just staying deafeningly close here.
That's the risk of trying to get a ledge trump, because if you miss, you're most likely setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, ledge trump's only being able to be stopped by immediate inputs here, because most people are just like, oh, all right, well, there's no way he's going to re-grab.
Whoa! That nair almost...
Ooh, an insta-pin sealing the deal.
Was going to say that nair almost threw Sonic and 6WX into that ceiling, but instead he got the Dragon Lunge, threw him right into the right side, and now Vivid...
I got to know. Hold on.
What just happened? He just walked out. I think he's asking him.
No, he didn't know he was using that. I just had to know.
Well,
I just had to. Who knows? I mean, he's like, well, I guess I could just use A and B. He's just like, for whatever X and one of these buttons is going to be jump.
oh, so he just kind of...
He just probably just rocked out. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. I mean, talk about adaptability in a matchup. That's world class. That's some very, 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 very well displayed. Huge display of skill. And wow.
I mean,
Good job by Vivid.
Yeah, using somebody else's control scheme, but how much you want to bet he's going to lose this, and then he's just going to...
Yeah, you might as well switch back, you know what I mean, if he does lose, but... Oh, wow. All right, so cleaning up into game 2. So Vivid is up 1 over 6WX for those of you guys checking in immediately. And right now, sitting in the middle of game 2, Vivid now with the correct the correct tags and control scheme. Still doing a very good job of being, well, I say present would be a little bit too, you know, I don't want to say candid. He's not like dominating, but he's definitely going toe-to-toe here with 6WX, keeping up a lot of pressure.
I mean, again, we saw him, he got to winners finals by going over another Sonic, Jackal. So it's not like he doesn't have experience with the matchup.
True. Oh, and
that looks like it should not have reached. What?
Yeah, forward smash has a deceptively large hitbox here. Oh, does not get a chance to capitalize off of the spring.
That was a nice idea by both of them. Really nice reaction coming out from 6WX. That was a nice idea by Vivid.
I was really surprised. I was really expecting maybe like Rising Nair, because the spring, just like Mega Man's Rush Coil, does immediately kill your landing leg. Oh, wow, and 6WX gonna pay for that rogue up smash.
Really hard to read right there. I don't know why he would do that. Like, you're already down a game. Is winners finals best of 3 or is it best of 5?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be best of 5 set here.
All right.
Yeah, this is going to be the long game here for Vivid and 6WX. A little bit of dash dancing here. 6WX going with the up throw. Does not kill.
Yo, Corrin thick. Oh, you ain't this thick, girl. Like, you got wings, but unfortunately, you got some holes in them. That wind resistance is not real.
All right. Misses with the insta-pin. Oh, and he misses again. Vivid whiffing and getting punished kind of hard here. 6WX immediately capitalizing. Up air to 2 bears, and now Vivid sitting at 51 damage.
He needs to be careful. 6WX is getting in that zone.
Yeah, and unlike Jackal, where the Nair was immediately, like, it was just like obvious that it was very, very helpful in this matchup. 6WX doing a great job of just power shielding those landing Nairs.
It's weird, but I think that the spin dash is actually something that 6WX wants to stop trying to use in this matchup. Vivid seems to have a really good understanding about how to avoid and deal with it.
Yeah, but then again, Vivid just adjusting the spacing for that Nair even just slightly, and almost coming up with the kill with that back air. Just a little bit more rage might have put him down, and Nair again!
No! Even at that height, that up air was not going to be enough to seal Sonic away, I should say, but he has a long way to go. He has done so little damage and allowed Vivid to get so much momentum, including the back air is going to push 6WX off to that ledge.
Oh, just barely whiffs with that insta-pin, and 6WX literally cheating, like just cheating death right there. All right, this is a very scary situation. 6WX does need to get back on stage. He had some solid foothold so he can work his ground game here and use that spin bash to his advantage. Fully charged forward smash, not going to take the stock. And Vivid just dancing around 6WX's shield with the insta-pin, not able to come up with the kill.
6WX taking a lot of risks right now, like going off stage versus Corrin's up B. No, you don't do that. You have to remember that you are down a game and you're one bad back air away, or one good back air away from using that stock. You need to be really careful when you choose your spots carefully, or you're going to get dragged into the blast zone.
Just walking on eggshells towards the end of that stock. Did you see that? Nailed him with that insta-pin and just completely cleaned it out.
I don't get it. Like, he kept going for so many things that are risky. Like, things that were just not safe. And every time he went for it, Vivid got the air dodge or the re or the shield, whatever, and he got punished for it.
Strong. I mean, that's 2 victories again on 6WX. Let's go. That was a really, really good match, but he's playing very well tonight. Like, super well.
I mean, yeah, without a doubt. This man's up 2-0 versus one of the best in Smash. Again, PGR ranked PGR 31 on the V3 list. So this is, if you go over him, this is a name for you.
Yeah, man, this is definitely going to be a strong PR win. And it looks like 6WX looking to make the adjustments here on Battlefield, slowing it down a little bit, not being as overtly aggressive as he was in games 2 and 1 here. But Vivid taking his time and starting to realize that Nair in this matchup seems to be very, very effective against Sonic.
All right. Don't know this. I think that the play style is going to have to change from 6WX. Like, definitely that's really what he's having. Right now, Vivid's playing this perfectly. Just like he did against Jackal, he's using Nair to make sure that if any approach that Sonic may be trying to do is going to get caught up. He's been using his counter whenever possible, and he's using that sword to his advantage. Otherwise, he's sitting in shield. And 6WX just cannot seem to grasp onto that and really get this matchup into his own control.
Yeah, and I just got to say, man, I really love Vivid's application of just this immediate, like this instant jumping, insta pin. I mean, that's what I'm going to call it for right now, because literally he's hovering over 6WX with his first jump, and then out of nowhere trying to punish any type of spin dash with an immediate double jump to insta pin. And he came up with the kill with it last game, but right now, I mean, Vivid doing just an excellent job just spacing a lot of these attacks and using the spring to his advantage to cover his landings. All right.
Oh, watch that shield, boy.
Oh, he actually takes the retreating option and misses out on the opportunity to capitalize off of a whiffed up smash. 6WX going for the down air. Vivid with the tech. Oh, my God.
That was a beautiful tech. That shield once again getting a little chomped on by that dragon shot. And the dash attack not allowing to get the final hit. Going for the fair, but ends up missing it and catches the up air instead. Vivid is one stock away from going over 6WX here in Winners Finals 3-0.
All right.
Like, 6WX needs to, first of all, close the stock out now. And then second of all, stop playing so risky.
The 6WX here, it looks like earlier he was playing around his shield, and he was putting a lot of damage on, shield damage on with spin dash, but right now he seems to be sitting in the same place as Jackal, just seeing the wall that's in front of him, which is just Corrin's Nair, shutting down his aerial approach and his linear approach coming in from straight in front of him.
Exactly. Worst case scenario, he tries to, Sonic, or 6WX tries to use the spring as a getaway option, but then he just clashes with the spring and he's safe.
Well, 6WX sending Vivid reeling into the blast zone here and is now desperately trying to gain a foothold back in this matchup. Starting to go ahead and put a lot more pressure on, but Vivid answering back with the insta-pin. All right.
All right, punishes the dragon lunge. Actually not getting too much off of that. Still down by a nearly 80% damage.
All right, Nair, he's starting to call them out now.
Stop going off. Respect the up B.
Oh, just barely almost was that, but 6WX actually going to SD, trying to recover, but I just don't know what happened. Call it a mounting amount of pressure, mental damage being put on in the match, but 6WX is going to be sent down to the loser's bracket.
Sent down. He sent himself down. Literally, like he could have up B'd. He could have.
What an intense match and a solid PR win for Vivid, taking it 3-0.
Exactly. That
over 6WX tonight in Winners Finals.
Someone contact Panda Global. Let them know what just happened here. That's definitely going to hurt 6WX just a little bit on his ranking. Jeez.
That was a great win for Vivid and a debilitating loss for 6WX. It wasn't like he lost it. You know, he got 2 stars.